Hello guys, a lot of drama has been happening in Garden Horizons, and today I will talk about it. We'll also find out why it's happening and what could happen to the game in the future. Make sure to watch till the end to understand everything. So, let's start. First, let's talk about what is happening behind the scenes. If you look at the graph, you can see that the game had over 200,000 daily players, and it even reached a peak of 1.4 million concurrent users. And now, the player count is dropping rapidly. Even the admin abuses they are hosting now don't feel as fun anymore. Although the first admin abuse was one of the craziest updates the Garden Horizons developers ever made. The fight between Tim and Seizure was one of the best admin abuse events ever hosted on the entire platform. But here's where everything started. Suddenly, Emir posted this. As of today, Tim is no longer part of the Garden Horizons team. This wasn't a decision made lightly. It followed a pattern of events over the course of several months that left us with no other option. We wish him well. That's where the game started losing momentum. Everyone was worried about this decision because we all know Tim is someone the community really likes, and suddenly he was gone. Ymir said, "Just to clear something up, Tim's involvement was mainly things like the admin abuses, which he participated in but had no creative or design input over. The events, mutations, weathers, and other systems you've seen in the game are built by me and the core dev team, and that isn't changing." This basically means Tim was mainly hosting admin abuses and didn't work on the core systems like events, mutations, or weather. Those were handled by the main development team. Later on, more issues started coming out. Other developers began to feel frustrated, not because they couldn't make good updates, but because they were being underpaid. Recently, Tim said this, "We have made over 95 million Robux and the devs were paid only 800,000. This shocked everyone. The game made nearly 100 million Robux, yet the developers were paid only 800,000, which is very low for a game of this size. There was also a statement from Seizure. He said that Ymir was paying very low and not listening to the developers properly. Because of that, many developers decided to leave the game. Seven also said, "All our dev team was great. There just wasn't enough of us to keep up with the demand. I still personally have hope for the game. I know Ymir made some decisions that we didn't agree with and nothing changed. I'm hoping the next set of devs are treated well and the game can prosper. Tim, Sin, and Dayai were fired. The rest of us left, and Seizure was fired afterwards." This clearly shows that many developers either left or were fired, and there were serious disagreements inside the team. There's also a post that Gwen did. The post is very long, so I asked ChatGPT for the explanation, and here's the answer. According to that, Gamir didn't properly care about the staff and developers. There was a lack of communication, and many developers didn't even know about upcoming updates. They were being paid very little, volunteers weren't paid at all, and they didn't have much involvement in decisions. Because of all this, many staff members and developers decided to leave. Overall, we don't know every single detail behind the scenes. But from what we can see, the main reason for the drama and the game's decline is poor management and lack of communication. Ymir wasn't able to manage everything properly, and the developers' concerns were not being addressed. If Ymir improves management, hires developers properly, pays them fairly, and continues to release good updates, the game could recover. But if that doesn't happen, then its competitor Grow a Garden 2 might take over. And since that game is releasing soon, we could see a big competition between the two. So Ymir really needs to act fast. I'm really curious to know what you guys think about this situation. Did you enjoy the video? Make sure to subscribe for more updates and news about the game. See you in the next one.